So when you hear the expression, God, I wonder what these streets would say if they could talk, Sarasota Street Talk is making the streets talk, and we're recording what they're saying. So that, to me, that is what Sarasota Street Talk is all about.
Sarasota Street Talk is to introduce people of the surroundings.
We're literally right now, we're downtown Sarasota, and we hear people all around us telling different stories. Those are the streets talking.
Hey, Scotty, how are you, my friend?
Good morning, Mark. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking, sir.
Another beautiful day here downtown in front of the farmers market.
It is an amazing day here in front of the farmers market. My
a little
God.
chill in the air, but not so bad.
Oh, my God. No, but it's going to warm up, I think. We're right here on the corner of Lemon and Main. My name is Mark Klecka. I am a realtor here downtown and Caldwell banker. My partner in crime, to my left, your right, is?
Scott Malouf, a real estate agent as well as a mortgage broker.
And together, we are Sarasota Street Talk. Okay, that was way out of sync. That one sucked.
It's 10:03 in the morning.
That's okay.
For some reason, it feels early.
That's okay. So, yeah, we are privileged to do this every Saturday from 10 a.m. to, at 1:30. We've added a new thing to our show. Is doing cold plunge. We do cold plunges right over here.
Cold plunge.
All the guests.
Everyone
that coming up.
Oh, they didn't know that later and do the cold plunge.
Okay, see you later, guys. We just lost our first guest.
We lost our first guest.
So
if we want to get somebody out of here, we know how now.
Yeah, or if we want to have someone not come on, we know
too.
how. So we're able to do it here in front of Gator Club and A. Parker's Books, and it's just a fun time to go and meet people, interact. We're right on the streets. We're not in a studio. It's live. Things happen, mistakes, things go bad, and we just run with it. Things are chilly. We're chilly. We're not in this comfortable studio.
It's 59 degrees right now.
Yeah, whatever. It's like 23 degrees right now. It's fine. So anyway, I am absolutely tickled. Okay, did I just say that?
Something like that.
That's a little weird. I'm absolutely tickled to have our first guest here. I was setting up, and he walked up, introduced himself, and I was a little starstruck for a little bit.
Yeah.
For a couple seconds, I got to admit that I was. Because we just went to McCurdy's, Teresa and I, Tuesday. And this gentleman, he starts... Stop calling me. Okay,
right,
so sorry about that.
See, this is what we're talking about.
This is what happens live.
Yeah. Right.
My wife's gone through, and it's jacking the whole audio thing up, but it's all fine. I'll divorce her later.
All right.
So we went to McCurdy's, and they were doing the open bar comedy, and I'll let you know what, I'm just going to show you. Mr. Ron Feingold.
Hi guys.
How you doing?
Hey man, how are you?
Thank you for having me.
Oh, of course.
Thanks for being here.
Hey, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
My God, that was so funny.
Thank you.
And we went specifically because we'd seen you before, so we went to go see. I didn't know though that you weren't performing, that you were hosting, and that there were. And I knew there were others, but
yes.
I didn't really know what the format of this was.
Yeah.
So can you explain more about that and what that's all about?
Open bar is something that I created and came to Les McCurdy about in January of 2022. And I realized that there was just a niche of comedy out there I thought that wasn't being fulfilled, which is freedom of expression comedy, just letting comics be comics. And a lot of comics show up to filmings and they're nervous about what they can and cannot say. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to create an environment for comedians that just feel comfortable and come in and shoot a special without even having to worry about those things. And McCurdy's was a perfect place to do it because they have the same philosophy as I do with that. So we started shooting specials there in April of 2022. And we released our specials the following year in April of 2023. And so far we have about 550,000 Facebook followers.
That's awesome.
Cool.
We're at about almost 18,000 YouTube subscribers. And just growing the company and loving it here in Sarasota as well. I wish I lived here, but coming here once a month and filming is at least a good trade-off.
Now you're Orlando, right? You live in Orlando. You're based out of
allegedly.
Orlando?
On paper.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody really knows where he lives. Okay.
They've been trying to find
You
him.
didn't hear it.
They've been trying to find him for a
yeah.
while. Now you just let it out of the
Yeah, I just
bag.
let it out of the bag.
No,
Thanks,
that's
Mark.
why I'm dressed this way. I'm in my Unabomber.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You come down here once a month to go ahead and do these shows?
I do, and this particular week, I am fortunate enough to be working at the club as well for the whole week. So since Wednesday, I've been here at the club, and this is just the club is an anomaly in the business because it's full all week. It's well supported in the
Oh,
county here,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
and it's even a downtown club, which is usually a death trap for a comedy club. But it's worked out here because it's free parking.
Right.
For that, and it's usually, parking is usually an issue in the downtown, but not here.
Right.
Yeah.
So in Sarasota with the club, it's just perfect, and the people are so well supportive of the club, and I've always loved it here. I always look forward to my week here at Sarasota.
Nice.
Now, I am going to go and do the shout out for the Times. So Saturday, today,
What you be doing?
you got 2 shows. You've got the very vibrant 6:30 show, and then
And not so vibrant. 8:45.
Yeah, because that's-
8:45, right?
and that's the adult show. The
Tonight.
6:30 show. Yeah.
I'm going to be coming over
The 8:50
tonight
show
at
is for the
8:40.
kids.
Yeah, 8:45 tonight is the show I'll be at.
Right. Eat your dinner at 4.
After the Casamigos event. I'm
No,
coming.
you're doing the 8:50
I'm-
tonight.
Yeah, after the Casamigos.
Okay. And then
going
Sunday,
on there?
he's got the.
Art Ovation's doing a Casamigos tasting sampling.
Oh, cool. I wish
6
I
to
could
8,
go.
so I will be there before I come see you. So if I get out of line,
Maybe I'll go
just,
to yours
just do
instead of
something.
mine.
Exactly. Skip the 6:30 show.
Yeah, I'll just show up late. It's my
What
show.
are they doing?
Casamigos. Tequila. Tequila tasting.
the
yeah,
tasting.
yeah,
That's right,
yeah,
the tasting gig. All right.
Yeah.
And then
Shout
also
out.
Sunday, you've got the 5:30 show.
It's a 5:30 show
So
on Sunday.
that's
Yeah.
that's kind of late. in
That's for the
Sarasota.
older
It's
people.
kind of late here. Sometimes I find myself kind of crashing out early too. But yeah, Sunday at 5:30, Saturday today at 6:30 and 8:50.
Thank you for shouting that out.
You also have a new solo CD out, or do you have a
Well,
CD coming out, or was that?
that was
already
a while
out?
ago.
A while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so I looked at an old bio. Apparently.
Yeah, what I do is I mix stand-up comedy and a cappella music together. So on stage, I have a foot pedal looper that records my voice, and then I perform and create songs with just my voice on stage, and a little bit of.
I read that. I read that. I'm
Yeah.
like, acapella comedy.
Yeah, what is this?
Comedy
Yeah.
acapella.
Yeah.
In the business, you got to do something interesting, something different, and that's what I chose, is to kind of mix those two together and create songs on stage. And I was always a mimic and an impressionist when I was a kid, and this is a perfect mix of everything for me, doing the acapella stuff.
Right.
So people find it interesting and fun. But I also talk about things like my wife and my kids, and different jokes in there, and. I don't know if I have time for it, but I went to Walgreens, and I was cheating on my diet because I'm a sugar addict, and so I go to Walgreens, and my wife, I'm kind of cheating behind her back, getting some Haribo gummy bears and all these other things, and call her up on the phone that night, and she's like, "What? You buy any candy?" I'm like, "Nope, didn't buy any candy." He's like, "Are you sure you didn't get any Haribo gummy bears? Maybe a Score bar?" She knew exactly what I got.
Oh yeah,
Like,
because they
what's
know.
going on?
My wife
Yeah.
knows the same thing. She's got some kind of.
Yeah, and then
sense,
it happened again.
some weird
Yeah,
sense.
she can sniff me like, "When did you go to Wendy's?" So when and then the next night it happened again. She's like, "Did you buy any candy?" I'm like, "No, I didn't." I'm like, "Yeah, are you sure?" And I did. She knew exactly what I bought. So I realized the next day that every time I'm going to Walgreens, I'm entering her phone number into that
Oh
machine.
yeah. There you go.
And she's
getting
emailed
the
a receipt
receipt
of everything that I
Exactly,
bought.
yeah.
So she's playing smart with
Right.
me. Yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.
How long have you been doing stand up?
35 years.
All right.
I started when I was 19 years old on my 19th birthday at Colorado State University in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Okay.
And hit the road the second I graduated from college, which is
It
a
is.
parent's dream, isn't it?
Right.
You just graduate from college, you're hitting the road as a comedian. Good idea.
It just kept on rolling from there.
Yes.
And actually, no. So it's just funny how you're talking about your wife and how she had that sense. So mine recently. So we have cats. We got 2 cats. I'm not a huge cat. I mean, I can. Okay. I'm
You
just not a
deal
cat
with it.
fan. I don't know who I'm pissing off right now, but I'm just not a cat fan. But she loves cats, and she works out of the house, so she wanted companionship and things like that. So she started sending me all these Facebook pictures of like the Persian cats and a Siamese, and this one is $1,100, and this one is like $1,500, and I'm scared. Like because I'm getting these because she usually gets what she wants, so I'm really getting scared, and. After a while, though, after getting these, she goes ahead and she tells me, "All right, you know what? I'll go to Cat Depot. I'll go to Cat Depot." And like I was like, "Yeah!" Like I thought I won something. Like I was like, "Yes, we're gonna go." and that's exactly what she wanted the entire time. So it's like she played me the entire time. She knew that I wasn't gonna.
She started high.
She started high, and then went ahead and got what she wanted.
Yeah.
So
And now you have two of them.
and now we got two.
You
Yeah, I
must
don't know,
love your
we
wife.
went
You
from
have
one
to
to
love your
two.
wife. That's the thing.
So
People ask
she's
you how long
much
you've been
smarter
married?
than I am.
How long?
Going on 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Yeah, going on 2 years.
Well, people ask me what's the secret to. I've been married for 27 years, and they say what's the secret to a marriage? Like you got to bend. You have to have a lot of bend in you in a marriage. It's serious advice.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to bend. If you can't bend,
Yep.
it's not going to happen.
Yeah, and the way that I keep talking about it, and you hear me say this over and over again, it's like there's nobody perfect out there, right? So it's like you look for my wife is like 10%, 15% absolutely crazy nuts. It drives me insane. Like there's really things about it that I just hate.
Sure.
You know, but not hate, but the 85% of her is awesome, and it's so worth putting up with this 10% to get that 90%.
Yes.
And with me, it's like a 50-50 split, I guess.
You're
I'm-
50%
I'm like,
crazy. Yeah, she
50%
has to put up with more.
ridiculous and 50%.
Only like
Yeah,
half
yeah,
of
yeah.
you, Mark, but I'm taking that half.
Yeah, but it was like, put up with that to get that. I don't even know why. But,
Yeah.
so you've been doing this for quite some time.
Yes.
Did you about 34 years?
35 years.
35
in
years
January,
now in
yeah.
January?
Yeah. I
Okay.
started my 19th birthday, and I will be 54 in January.
And looking back, I mean, your thoughts looking back, was it like you enjoyed? I mean, obviously there's bumps in the road, and
Yeah, I wouldn't change
hard
a
times.
thing.
Would
you
you?
know, everything that I've learned in my life, as far as coping and dealing with everything, I could say that I learned from comedy and being on the road. You know, just how to deal with rejection. And I mean, this is the bit. You want to be rejected and learn how to take the answer no. I mean, so is real estate too.
Right.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
Sales.
I know the deal.
A lot of sales, yeah.
You and I, we all know that rejection. It's a numbers game. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so same thing with comedy. You know, you could call 10 comedy clubs and you'll be rejected by 9 of them, but if you get one, that's a success.
Right.
But I guess also too, being on the road, it's a great way to test. Like go to test like
Yeah.
what jokes are like. So you're gonna say something and be like, da-da-da-da, bam,
Yes.
crickets. All righty.
Yeah.
And apparently we're not gonna use that one next time.
Right.
You
It-
know,
I
but maybe
always
different
tend-
places do react differently, do they?
It's true. You have to talk slower here in the South.
And loud and enunciate.
Yes.
For those
and
who-
and it's not because it's maybe either older because people just from up north talk faster and come down here like you got to talk slower, man. All right, because we can't keep up with you. But the people in the Midwest, I find, are the nicest people in the world. You know, people out in the western side of the country.
From
are,
Illinois, right here.
Are you a Midwestern guy?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Area, yeah.
Excellent. Except Chicago people.
Yeah.
People from Chicago, they call it the Windy City because everybody's really pissed off there most of the time. No.
You know why it's a windy city?
Yes, because of the politicians.
blowhards.
Yes, exactly. But
Politicians. Yep.
But yeah, people everywhere are the same, pretty much, same sense of humor. But just it seems like people out west are more open-minded, out on the left coast, as they call it. And I've just found that those people are more open to ideas and crazy kind of comedy. Just letting just open ideas fly, which is cool. I love that.
Right.
But and then a faster paced stuff in the northeast.
So you come down here? Do you yourself come down here once a month, like for
I
your
do.
own
I do.
own act?
Yes.
Okay, so the open bar
For the
comedy.
open bar. Yep.
Oh, for the open
so
bar.
the next one is December 17th, and I created and produced the shows. So I come down and I host the shows as well,
Okay.
and keep it moving for a filming and everything. So December 17th, we have Janet the Tramp Williams. She's 75 years old. She's the sassiest old lady you'll ever meet.
That's cool.
She's so great. And the thing that I think I said this in the show was the last time she did a special with us, she was in heart failure. And she didn't feel well and everything because I'm going to go on stage anyway and do it. And she did her entire special with heart failure. So if you go on to Open Bar Comedy on YouTube and watch Janet the Tramp Williams, that's the name of her special, The Tramp, you will see a woman doing her comedy special in heart failure.
No kidding.
It's crazy.
That's dedication.
I was going to say,
That's
forget this cold plunge. That's nothing.
Well, quite frankly, I can't feel my left
Although-
arm right now. So I'm doing this show right now
Neither
with a
cold plunge.
possible stroke.
Well, when you do the cold plunge, it's kind of how it feels, right? Your heart
That's exactly
stops
how
for
that
the
feels.
first 20 seconds.
All right, no, not just for again. We're talking with Mr. Ron Feingold here. He will be playing at McCurdy's Comedy Club tonight. I actually went and saw his open bar comedy. He'll be doing now just his own stand-up this time. Scott, you're going tonight.
Yep. So
Tonight's
6:30 tonight and 8:45 tonight.
Yep.
Get over to McCurdy's or give them a call. See if there's any tickets left.
Yeah, Sunday.
I'm sure they'll
also
be
at
sold out.
5:30 on Sundays.
Yeah.
Absolutely hilarious. I had to get what do they call it when you bring in the AEDs or the IEDs or the
Electric shock.
clear,
Get your hurt.
and they had to put the oxygen and all
Right
that.
on.
So no, it was.
Did you enjoy the other comics as well? Do you
I
remember
did.
them?
I did. I was very impressed with the first gentleman, the 102-year-old guy.
Yes.
And I'm-
Jerry
John-
Farber.
I mean, not
he's
102,
he's
but-
87.
Yeah,
and,
he is
and still,
amazing.
Here's the thing. He was
So
supposed to be on
smooth.
stage longer,
Yeah.
but he had to go pee.
I thought you were going to say he was in heart failure. I'm like, what's up with these comedians that you know?
I know.
And at that age,
Are they all in heart failure?
and at that age, you just can't hold it.
Right.
Like, you're just gonna if I
We
got.
should have
I'm
put a
doing it.
diaper on it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, but he was killing it up there. I'm like, you could have gone longer. He was like, yeah, but I had to pee really bad. Like, oh man. But yeah, all the comics did really good.
So if I'm there tonight and I see you take off stage mid
Yeah.
course, I know you had
You
to
know
take a
what?
pee.
I had to do that once. I'm a prostate cancer survivor.
Oh,
So
good for you.
Congratulations.
yeah, in July I had my surgery and I'm cancer free. I'm all good. But I was on stage maybe a month later, and I think I had a little bit too much water to drink before the show, and it hit me when I was like maybe 20 minutes on stage. So I called my opener back on the stage. I'm like, dude, you got to do about 5 minutes more because I got to go take a pee real quick. So and he did. He was great. It was awesome. Like, guys, I mean, that's the way it goes. I'm a human being.
Yeah.
And,
it
before
goes-
you leave, you need to grab one of these
Oh, and if you would like
pastries.
one of these,
oh,
man,
bread
who is that
bandits.
from?
Bread Bandits.
The
We have to
Bread
thank
Bandits
Bread
are in
Bandits who brought
Sarasota.
us some great pastries
Unbelievable.
here.
Yep.
Are they
For
Danish?
our
What
guests.
are they?
They just look
They're
awesome.
just
They
You
do.
drop them off, and
They look gorgeous.
All right,
And
well,
the
make sure you take one before you
Pieces
leave.
of
'cause
caloric bread.
those are not in our
So
diet, my
good.
diet, anyways.
No.
But I'm
They're
sure I'll
actually-
have one, but I'm just.
Yeah, they're actually well known around here for all
Yeah.
their pastries and stuff. So if you'd like
Yes.
one, please.
I would love one.
Yeah,
we
Thank
have
you
not
guys.
touched them with our podcast hands.
Yes.
So
No,
they're
not touched.
Very
untouched,
fresh.
Yeah.
Did you hear that in the background? My ride is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got
The cops?
No, good.
That's just because
There's
I
a
told
cop.
everyone it's from
Yep.
Orlando. Now they know where
to
they
find
hear
you.
now. So, and if you notice, Scott, we haven't been going back and forth
Do we
because our camera froze.
Okay,
See, that's what I'm saying.
okay.
Things go.
Things
It's
happen.
all been on. It's been
So
on.
it's all on you.
The one who really matters the
Do you want
most.
to put them on the
entire
hot,
time.
hot seat?
What's that?
Hot seat?
You go right ahead.
Go for
No,
it.
me? Okay.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
do.
that hot.
It's not that.
Okay.
Hot. We build
Since
it
you're
up.
here often, two favorite restaurants downtown.
Oh man, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, on Sundays.
There's not one downtown, so
That's right.
scratch
I
that
have
one.
my own
Not on
Chick-fil-A.
Sunday. Not on Sunday.
No, that was a.
So
Which I think we do very well.
There was a place on St. Norman's Circle, but I don't remember the name of the place for the life of me. But it was during the Sarasota Comedy Festival, and they had me do a show there, and they fed us. But I wish I could remember.
Columbia?
Columbia.
Chop coconut.
It was really
Shot-
dark in there. It was very dark.
Cafe, not Cafe Amici. Cafe La Rope?
Amici's.
Amici's.
Yes, that
Oh,
was
that's
the
here.
one.
Oh, that's actually here.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
where
on
I
Main
was.
Street. Yeah,
Amici's.
that's very good. Very.
We'll
very
go with
good.
that one.
Yep.
Yes. And then where else have I been? There was a barbecue place here downtown.
Bricks.
Yes.
Yeah, very
And,
good.
Anywhere I go, I always check out the barbecue, and if a place has brisket,
Mm-hmm.
of course, and if they have colored greens on the menu, they're legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, I hate Brussels sprouts, but I will only eat them there because they're wrapped in bacon. And if you wrap anything in bacon, it's edible.
It's good stuff.
Like I'll
My
eat,
mouth is watering. That
right,
sounds
right. I mean, you could just
Bricks
take,
is open.
Take what? Take. Okay, I'm not gonna say
Bricks
it.
right around the
not,
corner.
not right now.
But those are my two favorite.
right,
I
good.
like them.
There we go. All right. Well,
right.
thank
That
you.
was
Thanks
it.
for
That was
being
easy
here.
one. Thank you for
I'll
having
see you
us.
tonight.
Thank you
I
so
appreciate
much.
it.
Looking
Thank
forward
you
to
for walking
it.
up,
Thank
Looking
you
man.
so
forward to the
much.
show. Yeah.
I wish you all the best.
All right,
Thank
thank
you
Did I
you.
guys.
give you my card?
Yes.
Okay, so please, if you don't mind, could you text me?
Yeah.
So I can just give you a text
I'll get you
back
my
and-
number.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that'd be awesome.
Without
and
a
then-
doubt.
And every time you come back with open bar, if you want to come on,
Get
Love
you on
to.
here. That'd
we
be great.
promote it. That'd be
Yeah.
fantastic.
Love to, guys.
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Have a
All
great
right.
day.
You too. You too. All right, we put it.
That was good.
Yes,
Yes,
you
please
take
do.
one, you
Please
take
do.
three, you take
Whatever,
whatever you would like. Please. Take
It
one.
is, yeah.
And so yeah, we're probably gonna have to
look
go
at
up on your Wi-Fi
They look
there,
really
Scotty,
good. Okay.
because
So we're
we're
going
still-
to take a break and
Yeah.
take a break and.
But that's
retool here?
fantastic
Yeah.
because I'm just
Thanks,
setting
Ron.
up. I'm minding my own business, and I don't think I've been starstruck in my life. And he's like, I just saw you like 3 days ago.
Right.
And he was so funny.
good.
So anybody, yeah, please go over tonight, 6:30 and 8:50 show, and Sunday at 5:30. Mr. Ron Feingold, and doing his comedy a cappella, and I guarantee you will not be sorry. All right, so Scott, you want to go and take a break? I
Yes.
know this camera's not back on us because it ain't working,
See what we can do.
but we were going to go and adjust the technical difficulties, and we will be back.
All right.
All right.
Make good choices.
Make good choices.